Hey everybody, this is Don from And Stuff. Hey, we're gonna have a little different show. Mike's not with us anymore. Mike has taken a job elsewhere, so he won't be around to help out with the magic that we call And Stuff. Mike, good luck to you. Hope you have all the success that you hope, and you know, take care. All right. Well, um, first things first. Got a new logo. I'm gonna bring that up right about now. We've got uh, we've got a sponsor. Sponsor KG Custom Motorsports. They sent me a hat and a cool T-shirt. KG Custom. Actually, what that is you all heard me talk about Ken Grody Ford. So Ken Grody Ford, they have a customization section of their dealership down there on Beach Boulevard, uh, where they make race cars, where you can customize your vehicle. It's badass. I've seen the back where they kind of do that kind of stuff. But they were nice and sent me a KG custom hat and a KG custom shirt. And I really, really want to tell you thanks a lot from the bottom of my heart. And welcome to the And Stuff family. Speaking of And Stuff family, from time to time, you guys remember Chung. Chung will probably be a segment that we'll use every once in a while called Ask Chung, or I wonder what Chung thinks about that, or something like that. We'll get Chung in here. Jazz McKay is going to help us out. I know I've been saying this for a long time. It's been over a year. He's been busy, but he called me the other day and said, "Hey, I thought I was going to do your show." I'm like, "Hey, dude, anytime you want to do your show, you want to do my show, you let me know." He goes, "Good," and then I need you to do my show too. So, Jazz, I'm looking forward to it. Um, Here's a couple things I wanted to bring out to you. Um, I don't want to sound too political, but politics is just piling on right now with the gas prices at $7 a gallon, 7 plus in some places. Was just in Vegas this past weekend, and I saw that it was $5.35 a gallon for regular unleaded, and it's a dollar something more here in California, in my where I live, and it's disgusting. Oh, I also wanted to say thank you to Rode. Rode, I use your board, and it's awesome. And they just came out with another board, so I'm in talks with them to possibly trade up. Maybe they'll give me the new Rodecaster 2. I just send this one back and maybe a couple bucks or something. But I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can make that work. It's got more bells, whistles, all kinds of stuff. But I did talk to the rep the other day, so thanks, Rhodes. I got the new Rode mic, the new mic boom, and we're styling. So I wanted to go back to the politics a little bit, if you will, because like I said, the gas prices are huge. But the food cost increased 0.9% in April for the 17th consecutive month. 17th consecutive month, food has gone up. Food at home rose 1% after rising 1.5% last month. So now they have all kinds of fires and all kinds of this and that and the other thing in food processing factories and whatnot, including Walmart. So when you start seeing food prices going through the roof, okay, we're in a recession, or the inflation is just, I mean, it's just like it's horrible. Dairy and related products rose 7.5%, 7.5%. Can you imagine? Meats, poultry, fish, eggs rose again 1.4%. Eggs rose 10.3% in April alone. Now these are a couple of months old. I'd hate to go back and look, and you know it's the statistics don't come out, you know, every day. So I'm sure you can find it, but I don't know how accurate they'll be. Food in the past 12 months rose 10.8%. Like I said, eggs rose 14.3% in the past 12 months. So eggs rose 10% in April, but 14.3% in the past 12 months. Energy dropped 2.7% in April after rising 11% in March. So they jacked you in March and then screwed you. I mean, yeah, they jacked you in March and then gave you a little, they threw you a bone in April. Energy rose 30.3% over the past 12 months. Gasoline increased 43.6%, and oil up 80.5%. Natural gas up 22.7%. So, and this is in the past 12 months. Airline tickets are up 18.6%. Apparel is actually down by 0.8%, and communications fell almost 0.5%. So, apparel is down a little bit. Communication fell a little bit. But then we go to the used cars. Used cars are up 22.7%. New cars are only up 13.2%. I don't get, well, new cars can only go up a certain percent because there weren't none. There weren't any. Used cars, that's all people had, and they would put a coat of wax on them, put that Lucas Oil stuff in it, and the thing would run halfway decent, and then they would dump it for 22.5% or a little over 22.5% of what it actually was. And Kelley Blue Book, you know, has a good, fair, and are you on crack segment. So I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like I said, airlines were up just last month 18.6%, but airlines rose 33.3% in the past 12 months. So what does this all have to do with you and I? Well, you and I, we're the ones paying this stuff. And hey everybody, I'm back. You know, we were going over all this stuff about used cars going up 22 and 22.7%, almost 23%, and the new cars are only at 13.2%. Airlines over the last 12 months, 33.3%. You and I are paying this. You and I are paying more at the grocery store because it all started when some guy was elected, and the first thing he did was shut the pipelines down. What that did was, and that killed jobs. And then what that did was, with the jobs and no oil, it started raising the prices up. Well, that means everything that comes in by gasoline or diesel is also going to rise. And it's pretty pathetic because instead of paying $2.19 for a loaf of bread, it's like $4.37, $4.38 I think I paid today. A pizza that cost $3-4 to make is now like $18, $19 for an 18-inch pizza. A hot dog that literally cost, with the condiments and all that kind of stuff, about 60 cents, like $4, $5. Go to a baseball game if you can afford to go, and try to buy a beer. at $18 a beer, $7 for a hot dog, $12 for peanuts or ice cream. I mean, what is going on here? And the people that are in office now, they're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna ask the Saudis to boost up the production. You know what? It doesn't work because what they're doing is going, oh yeah, oh. But here's the thing: is since the war started in Ukraine, Russia has exported more oil than ever before. Because these people that are buying oil, they don't care. They don't care about Ukraine. They don't care about Russia. They just want their oil. Oil. The devil's blood is oil. That's why I got out of it. Because you had to start, I started having to think about doing things that I shouldn't do just to stay in business. So I was like, nah, not doing that. So sell that thing off and go into something else. But I guess it doesn't really matter what business you go into now, unless it's you're selling something on the internet. But even then, it's going to be shipping and handling is going to be more money, and I don't know. I'm very dismayed. Dismayed. That's the word. That's the big word. Dismay. So I'm hoping everybody out there is okay. I hope you continue to keep watching the show. Oh, we got new hats. I got new hats. It's called And Stuff. I'm hoping that this insurrection stuff from January 6th doesn't piss you off as bad as it's pissing me off. Because I wasn't there, but everybody's got their opinions on everything. Like, take for instance, one person saying, oh, he did this, and the other person said, no, he did that, and then they're all collecting, and then Adam Schiff is saying that he's got proof, but he doesn't want to show anybody, just like with the Russia collusion issue. They don't want to show the proof because it's going to make them look stupid because they're all liars. How do you know when Schiff is telling a lie? It's easy. His lips are moving. Now, I tried not to be so political on this thing, and when Mike was with us, we decided we wouldn't talk too much. There were times when we went back and forth a little bit about, Trump and Biden and all kinds of stuff. And I don't want to make this podcast a political venue because there's so many other things that we can talk about, so many other things that could be, we'll talk about with positivity. There's so many things in life that are negative. The price of this, and then those 50 poor immigrants that died in a tractor trailer because some coyote decided to abandon it because they probably got caught or they probably saw somebody dead and they're like, oh, I'm out of here. So, but they got two of them. You got cops being shot. I think that the good Lord is watching down and saying to his followers, which I happen to be one, he's saying, don't worry, I got you. Don't worry. It's not going to be like this forever. You're one of my people. But here I worry about, although I am Christian, I worry about the people that are not. I worry about people that haven't had the pleasure of going into a church, or maybe they went into church, or maybe it was jammed down their throat, and maybe they it's not for them. Well, I wish it would be for them because these people are in for a rude awakening. And I hope the good Lord tells them, hey, I'm going to show you something, so now you'll have to believe, because if you don't, it's going to be pretty sad. But anyways, I think the good Lord has a plan. I know He's got a plan. That's what it says. But I just think there's so many negative things in life that we have to look for the positive. The positive is like when you wake up in the morning and you smell coffee, if you drink coffee, the simple smell of coffee. Or you go and you look at your kids' faces and you tell them you love them. Or your spouse. Or you go outside and although it's hot, there's a tiny little breeze that just cools you off just a little bit. Or you're just walking down the street and you find a penny, just a penny. That's a positive. So I'm hoping all you guys can find something positive every single day in your life. But like I said, there's too many negative. I've seen so many negative things lately, just in my own life. And 99% of it is not even, it's not even brought on by me. It's these people that are miserable with their own lives, that they decide that they're going to make other people miserable. Like, hey, I want you to do this. Oh, he's picking on me because he asked me to work. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Well, you've been here for 7 years and you don't know how to do that? No? Well, how is that possible? It's because people rely on other people because they are afraid to, a lot of people are afraid to fail. But failure, to me, is a win. Because when you fail, you learn. But anyways, I'm going way down a rabbit hole that I probably shouldn't go down at this moment. So, I want to thank everybody, if you're watching this. I want to thank everybody that supports and stuff, supports me. Again, I do this out of the I don't get any money to do this. I do this because I like doing this. I like this because it reminds me of being back in radio back in the day. I've done this for many years, not the podcast, but been on air, done a lot of production for a couple radio stations. But anyways, I want to thank you. I'm going to cut it short. It's probably about 15-20 minutes. You're going to see this on YouTube, on the YouTube channel and stuff. You're probably going to hear it on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, etc., etc. I still have the Instagram, I have the Snapchat, I have the TikTok, I have all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to keep coming. Like I said, I didn't want to do anything until Mike finally made a decision that he was going to be gone. So again, Mike, peace to you, buddy. Hope you make a gazillion dollars wherever you are, and you won't forget about little guys like me that just try to buy a couple of things of electronics and bring out some smiles to somebody. So, anyways, I also gonna tell you that I did interview Mike McManus from Queen Nation. They are the #1 United States tribute band to the band Queen. He actually plays the guitar and dresses up like Brian May. He's a great guitarist, man. He's got a lot of stuff that he does on the side. But what a nice guy. I got to talk to him for quite a while, and he really was a really nice guy to talk to. Got some other people coming, some sports figures that some people may or may not know. It's just Scheduling. So I've got other people. I've got Roger. You remember Ask Roger? He's a nurse, a male nurse that goes out to people's homes, and he's in hospice type settings. So he'll be back on. We've got, that's all I'm going to say. I've got a bunch of people. They're lined up, but it's scheduling. So my schedule, their schedule, they're doing it for free. I'm doing it for free. Everybody's doing it for free. Although I should have a fuel surcharge on this. Oh, Jamie. I wanted Jamie to come back. Jamie Hamilton. He's one of my favorite guests so far. Doing a lot of work all over the place. But anyways, if I was you, and I'm not, maybe you're happy I'm not you. Just look for the small stuff in life. Look for things that things that matter. Don't worry about the small stuff. You know, people worry about the gnats in the building. There's an elephant stepping on their foot. So deal with that. Don't worry about the small stuff. And have a great day. Doing stuff is you guys have a great day. Don't forget, have your pets spayed and neutered. Oh, that was Bob Barker that said that. Hey, by the way, we did some more Covey on the TikTok. So check that one out. I'll be putting out some more stuff. Went to see Brad Garrett in Vegas. He was hilarious. He's a little racy, but hilarious. Had a great time in Vegas with the fam. They'll be home tomorrow. Anyways, you have a great one.